A man's death in a Kansas City hotel ruled an accident. His family isn't convinced and is desperate for answers. Paul Lockhart found dead in October of 2023 while in Kansas City for work. I'm John Holt.
I'm Lauren Halifax. So his family claims that surveillance footage could tell us more about how he died, and they feel like his case is being ignored. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live at police headquarters tonight. Malik?
It wasn't unusual for Paul Lockhart to be traveling for work. That's what he did. But it was unusual when this dedicated worker didn't show up for work. And that's where this story starts.
On top of the grief, you have some disheartenment with the lack of answers and the lack of pursued justice.
On October 17th, 2023, Paul Lockhart checked into this hotel, but the next day he was found dead.
This is an epidemic, and I am afraid that they're not taking all the proper steps to start creating protocol.
Police reports show a woman met Paul in the lobby, then went up to his room with a purse. Minutes later, the same woman met another woman in the lobby, and they both went back to Paul's room. An hour later, both women leave. 15 minutes after that, the first woman returns to Paul's room, this time leaving with items she didn't have before. One report shows after leaving the last time, the woman crashed Paul's car before running to a vehicle that picked up the second woman.
There's a danger out there, and at this point, we don't know.
Police were called after that crash, but only knocked on Paul's door without entering. Hours later, Paul missed work, prompting a welfare check. The hotel staff found him naked and dead, hanging halfway off the bed.
He was a hard worker, committed to traveling to make places better and construct buildings in other cities.
An autopsy revealed Paul died from fentanyl. The medical examiner ruled that the cause of death was an accident, and based on that finding, the police department closed the case. As fentanyl deaths rise, the Lockharts feel abandoned by KCPD and that they've already given up on Paul.
Really hope that we can get somewhere to get justice served.
Now, we reached out to KCP at exactly 12:44 p.m. this afternoon. They told us that they would search for information that was available to give to us. We didn't hear back, so I reached out later in the evening with another series of questions and for that same information that I asked for at 12:44 in the afternoon. They simply replied that the case was closed and didn't give us any of the information that we requested. We will continue to ask for that information until we get it. The last bit of hope for this family is one more meeting that they have with detectives on April 7th. And of course, Fox 4 will keep you posted. Lauren.